hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reading now for the month of May. This is a brief introduction. I wanted to show you the deck I'll be using, the decks. This is the Tarot of the Mona Lisa, and it is particular because it is based in part on the Rider-Waite deck. But it differentiates, it diverges in so many ways, and you'll see as I read them, I'll be showing you the cards. And I'll also be using the VERA SIBILLA deck that I love so much, and then I'll use the Neapolitan cards if I need them, and the runes, a set of onyx runes, heavy onyx runes that are really grounding. Well, let's get on with the show. Scorpio, 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 hello, this is your turn. Under the sun, you're on stage. I'm going to concentrate on May. Let's find out what is in store for Scorpio during the month of May. Scorpio in May. I love these cards, and the cardstock make it so easy to shuffle them. May for Scorpio, the month of May. Scorpio in the month of May. Here we go. Well, let's take a look. All right, we have the Eight of Wands. We've got the Eight of Wands. Interesting. And Justice. Justice as well. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. The Ace of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Now, there's a lot of things bubbling here on the surface and underneath the surface, it seems. Now, first I have a winning entrance card, this Six of Wands, but the Six of Wands is Jupiter in Leo. This is the Lord of Victory. You're asking yourself the question, I am successful. Scorpio says to himself or herself, I'm successful. I can see that I'm successful. Right? The other cards tell you a story that are the details of that question. Now, if you're feeling successful, what comes out as the first card in terms of the action you're taking? It is the card of Justice. And the card of Justice here is a Libra card. It's the card that goes from September 21st to October 20th. And you are successful, but it seems that there is something that you're in store for legally, and it will be scanning the summer, September as well. And what's interesting is that the context, the legal context, tells you with this Hanged Man that it will be postponed further down the line. This is a Pisces card, further down the line in the Pisces period. In any case, there is time in the psychic world is extremely non-existent. I really want to say that. So there is a delay. You're expecting something legally, but then it is protracted down in time. We do have this beautiful in your emotional life, a beautiful Ace of Wands, which is all things fiery. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, people in your life that could be of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is the emotional side to your life. You have very strong ties with that person, whether you like it or not. And perhaps it's something that you have been putting aside, but perhaps it's something that you are experiencing, because the action that you have taken, that you have decided to take, or that will be taken in the month of May, is one of justice, which is protracted in time, which is put down in time. There may be contact with that person, but it's being, down the line, towards, spring, fall. Now, this Ace of Wands is an emotional card, like I said. So there is this fire in your life, in your mind, in your heart. The element of change with respect to that is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this is extremely interesting for me as a reader, because the Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Scorpio, Sun in Virgo. And the Virgo period is 21st of August to the 20th of September. And this means that you are in a position from now until that period, imagining, desiring, thinking, actually living through the ideas in your mind and knowing exactly how it's going to be, exactly how it's going to feel. And you really put your heart into thinking how it could be. We're talking about the fall, how it could be. May is going to be one of those months where you are dreaming about how things will be. Not how they could be, how they will be. And the strength of character that is Scorpio, that is you, is truly going to make that manifest. It's a joy to see on the one hand. For someone who's reading, it looks like someone is pig-headed, but it's not any of that. It is the will to manifest. When you're honing your skills and in terms of your mind and your mind's properties and what it can manifest. This is what I'm talking about. The month of May is when this starts. You're actually strategizing, which is typical of a Scorpio, but this is of a different. You're strategizing the will to manifest. You're strategizing how to manifest. And then the fall comes, okay? Quite interesting. Let me take the VERA SIBILLA to see what they can tell us with this victorious entry into the month of May. What is that all about? Well, the victory, as you come into the month, there is a one-sided victory. There's a bitter victory. That's what we would say in Italian, a bitter victory, because there's a part of your life that is victorious, a part of your life that is successful. What is not successful? This is prison, prigione, constans, costanza, and sacerdote, the priest. This is loneliness. There's a deep down sensation that even though you have a significant other, even though you have contact with them day in and day out, whether you do or whether you don't, the underlying idea is one of insecurity in terms of that person. Why don't we live together? Why can't we? What are they thinking? So it's almost as if the persons who have contact with their significant other day in and day out are more insecure, strategizing as to what will manifest in the fall. Very interesting, very powerful. Every time I get to Scorpio, it's always such a surprise. Let's see. I'm going down to the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man in the environmental, your environment, your context. I have leggerezza, the pride, vanity, amante, the male lover, and riunione, the meeting. Look, we want sex, all right? The Scorpio is saying, this is what I want. It's going to be put off. It's not going to be in the immediacy of the situation, surely not in May. It's going to come down further later on in the year. I'm sorry to say, with that specific person, you can go and, go around with all the wrong people as much as you want. You have, have yourself a storm there, sexuality-wise. But with this specific person, this is further on down the line. The Ace of Wands, this fire sign connection with a person that you have. Be they fire sign or not, they could be full of passion. You may have this inborn passion toward you. Malinconia, melancholy, the superbia, the pride, vanity. This has been coming up a lot in my readings this month. And fortune, fortuna. Well, you characteristically, you will be wallowing. Wallowing is the word I'm looking for to describe how you feel when you think of that person. You're not with them, you don't have what you would like with them. Okay, so it's a bit of a wallow, but fortuna favors the bold, you know, fortune favors the bold. This is a strategy that you will see to the very end, and by golly, you will be successful in that. I can't wait to see the runes on this. I'm going to go to the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Here we've got Ammalato, the ill one. Artista, the artist, could be a scientist, could be a judge, could be a professional. And Gelosia, jealousy. What is this all about? This is the strategizing. These are canceling each other out in the sense that you're governing your depression, your sadness, your desire that you harbor for this person that cannot be quelled. And that is going to be foremost on your mind during the month of May. But you're governing it. You're controlling this. It's a high level of control. Very interesting. Something that only Scorpios can do, really. All right. Now, I talk of strategy, and that's right. I have, but then Algits then Merkstave. It's a risk. You know. It's strength of character that is bringing you forward. A matter of time, Yera. It's beating time. It's going to take time. You know that. And you have to wait, Rido Merkstave. You are both together. They talk about waiting. You are successfully brought to a state of happiness because you know that that other person is in the same boat as you. You know that you can count on their, there's this thread that holds you together, and you know that they are feeling the same thing that you are. Abundance is going to come your way only after, in the long term, as I said, further on down the line. It is not in the month of May that things start blossoming, but by golly, the Sohilo here is, in terms of the legal matters I mentioned before, they are doomed, in inverted commas, to success. They will come your way. It's a matter of time. So, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait is what I'm hearing for you in the month of May. I do hope this was of help to you, Scorpio. Namaste. Thank you, older subscribers, for sticking with me. I appreciate your support. And new subscribers, welcome to my channel.